Hi, y'all. I am giving you some great advice on parenting. I happen to be finished with this stage of my life, but I know you're probably still in this. And it's a blessing to be finished. And believe it or not, there is going to be a time that you will be literally done. And with my children now, 3 married, have 10 grandchildren, I am finished with the parenting stage. My kids range from age 32 to 24, and I am done. And you know what? I'm so proud of each of them. But as I look back, I can see how there were some specific things that I did that really contributed to them turning out to be awesome people. And I'm not just saying that, you would agree. They really all are operating at their full mature potential. And that is the whole that is where we're going. That is where we want to end up. We want to end up celebrating the fact that our kids are fully mature and fully grown. And we're really seeing a problem in society today that kids are not maturing. They are not maturing. They're all getting older, but they're not maturing in their character. So what can you do to really contribute to their maturity? Here's 4 tips. Number 1, get their attention. Get their attention. So when you are speaking to your kids, get down on their level, look in their eye, know that you're their parent, you're their best bet, you're the only parent they have, so get their attention. Number 2, you know what? Give them something to attach to. They're going to attach to you, but also I want you to give them something that you have to give them so that they can attach. They have something to attach to. Attachment parenting is more than just a cliche. And I'm not just talking about co-sleeping and reading Dr. Sears' book. I'm talking about the necessity of bonding. You are your kid's best bet, as Dr. Gordon Neufeld likes to say. You're their best bet. Look, you do not even need to read a million books on parenting or even watch a lot of videos on parenting. But what you need to do is you need to trust your instincts and you need to trust the way that God created you to be your child's parent. So if your kids turn out just like you, that's going to be great because you're awesome. You're awesome and they're going to do what you do. So if you're doing things that you don't want them to do, you know what? They're going to do it because it's kind of a monkey see, monkey do thing. And I want you to just know we want them to be mimicking you, kind of like the little duckling that follows the mama duck, okay? So, but if the mama duck's not there, they have nothing to follow that is correct and that's going to guide them to what they need to be. So if the duckling doesn't have a parent to follow, guess what? That duckling's going to follow whatever the nearest leader is. And we don't want that. We do not want your kids to be what we call peer-oriented. We don't want them to follow the crowd. We want them to follow you. You need to be your child's compass. Okay, so you're the one training them. You're the one training them, and you're training them to go in the direction that you're going, which is a good, mature follower of God, hopefully, because that's what I'm doing, and that's the way that we want to guide our children into that relationship with God. Our kids need to know God is real, and they're going to know that because you know that, and they'll follow in your footsteps. Okay, number 3, invite dependence. You want them to be dependent on you. You want them to know that they are always invited into your presence. There is never a time that you would want to push them away or push them off on other people or push them out of your presence. Even times where there's a time for them to go to school or it's time for them to go to their Sunday school class or it's time for them to go play with a friend or time for them to do something like go to school. It's just that time, but they don't ever feel pushed away from you. They need to always know they are invited to exist in your presence no matter what. It's not based on their behavior. It's just based on the fact that they belong to you. You belong to them. You're the parent. They're the child. And they can just know that they are invited to depend on you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to be your support. I'm your mommy. I'm going to be here for you no matter what and no matter how old they are. They always need to know they're always invited to exist in your presence. There is an attachment and a bond that's developed when they are just newborns that's supposed to continue throughout a lifetime. They're always invited to be in your presence. This is essential. This is essential because you know what? They will want to please you. They will want to obey you. They will want to be like you. And they'll end up walking like you, talking like you, and being like you as there is that good bonding and that good connection. Y'all, you have to know you're your child's best bet. And no matter what, we want success for you. So at Kingdom Global Ministries, we are here to back you, to support you, to help you know what it means to really build a generational legacy and to build a generational blessing. And we're here for you, and we're here to help you with anything that you need. God bless you today. Bye-bye.